What's up, roadies? It is finally time to chat with y'all. When I tell you procrastination is real, procrastination is real. However, life has been much better, been getting things together, really been honing in on like being organized again like I used to, really being on top of just my life, right? I had to get my life together. I had to get my mind right. So that has caused a little less activity here on the channel, right? However, so much is happening and I need to fill you in, right? So y'all already know we're gonna do a quick little debrief of what has been going on, what is to come, right? However, I do want to welcome all of my new roadies. If you are here and you've never been on the channel, join the road trip, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. It goes up here when I do post, right? I have a lot of content for you already, and I have a lot to come, right? If you are new to Coachella, I have a lot of videos about Coachella. So go through my history, go through the playlists, right? You can catch up and learn a little more about Coachella. I have a like how to win Coachella video that you should check out so you can actually have the best time ever. And it's not just a regular like, oh, here's the supplies you need, right? It's how to live your best life at the music festival, how to open yourself up to everything that Coachella has to offer. Now, if you don't know, at the top of this year, I also said I will not be going to Coachella this year. And that is because, right? I have a lot of things planned this year, so I have them all written down. I got Khruangbin next week here in Dallas. I have Beyonce in Houston in June. I have Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico in July. I have The Weeknd, Abel of course, here in Dallas in August, and then I have Chris Brown, period, in September. So much to come, so much content, but I really wanted to focus on kind of hitting some solo artists this year, right? I wanted to kind of dabble in, and I just can't miss Beyonce, right? There's so much. I can't miss Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, and it just cost a lot. And so Coachella had to kind of take a back seat. And so, yeah, it is what it is. However, we have a week until Coachella. I wanted to do something a little different this year, right? Usually I will put out my artists you should know videos for like I don't know, like a month ahead, just so y'all can really have some time. But it's two things. One, procrastination, baby. I procrastinated literally until today, and tomorrow is a week until weekend one of Coachella, right? So I have procrastinated that damn long, right? So that is one reason why you're just now getting this video. But also, I justified it in my head as like a week before. This is when everybody's starting to really tap into videos about Coachella. This is when everybody's really starting to prepare. This is when everybody is really locking in everything and really solidifying that lineup. I was hoping with this procrastination also we would have had like set times because the lineup's been out since November. So I figured maybe they'd have that finalized by now, but whatever, it is what it is, right? But yeah, so I feel like today is the best day to release because we got a week until Coachella, y'all. Y'all should be prepared. Y'all should be finalizing it all. And this is going to be the cherry on top, right? This is going to help y'all if you kind of were trying to figure out who you were maybe wanting to see, or like you have this big bulky list. Maybe my list will help you kind of smooth that out, kind of, gonna, I don't know, like simplify things a little bit, or be able to kind of be like, all right, I do want to go see them. Like he is my confirmation that I should, or like, now that he's saying that, now that I look at this, I'm not feeling this, whatever would have you, right? So let's drop down in the comments, right? Let's have a conversation. If you're new to the road trip, go ahead and subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, let us know. I love to talk in the comments, baby. I love to talk in the comments. So please comment if I'm wrong about something. If you feel like I needed to add somebody to the list, comment that so other people can go in the comments and see it and be like, oh, bet. Okay, they're talking about this person. Let me go check them out, right? Okay, we're family here. Let's have the conversation. Yeah? Okay, so I am so excited, y'all, to do this artist you should know, because this video, even though it is for all of my Coachella goers, it's for my roadies, this video at my heart is for all of my family that is going to Coachella this year, be it my closest friends in my life that are going, and I'm so sad that I'm not going to be with them, but this video is really dedicated to them. This is also dedicated to my Q Plus fam. These artists that I'm going to give you, these artists that you should know, go see them. Go see them. Go check them out, right? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, because if I was there, I'd be like, baby, we need to go here. And if y'all aren't going, I'm going by myself. You already know. Y'all already know. Okay. So these artists that I handpicked are really specifically for my friends in mind, my Q Plus fam in mind, right? These are the artists that I think y'all would be entertained by, that would really give you a show, but also artists that I definitely would go to if I was there, right? So this is just a little video dedicated to y'all. I am going to group all days into this video. So we might be here for a good 45 to an hour. So buckle up, baby. Strap in tight because y'all already know shit get bumpy. All right. So just go ahead and strap in. Whatever the timestamp is, be ready because it's going to be entertaining for that full length of time. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, all of my people who are joining me now, I'm a Coachella head. I love Coachella. And as you can see, I have a lot of R&B rocking right now. I got Chris Breezy, I've got Lucky Day, and I have the one and only Summer Walker. All right. And so I just felt like this year Coachella, I mean, many times in Coachella, they are not prioritizing R&B. And I hate it. I hate it for them because they are really missing a lane. They are really missing a pocket. We always get sprinkles, so I don't want to sit here and say we don't have R&B artists at Coachella. But I feel like when I was breaking down the lineup, and as I always do, it never feels like there's a heavy R&B presence, right? And so I'm going to bring the R&B presence to this video and manifest that next year, 2026, Coachella is going to get the hint, and we are going to have a heavy R&B presence at Coachella next year. Please and thank you. Thank you. This man needs to be headlining, really and truly. So we need to make that work. I need these two there for sure. I need some Leon Thomas. I need just so many, right? However, the ones that we do have this year, congratulations to y'all. Kill it. I got a couple here on the list that I really think that y'all should go see, right? So let's go ahead and dive in. Without further delay, let's go ahead and dive into the artists you should know for Coachella 2025. I'm just going to hit a lot of points. We're kind of just going to go through a little conversation here, right? I have a lot of notes here. I have some people that I'm just going to say their names, right? My must-sees, I'm definitely going to give y'all a little more of a breakdown, but I'm not going to go too long with them. And then my honorable mentions, I might have a little comment or so, but I might just throw these names out at you and just say, go check them out, and we'll move on from there. Okay? Cool. All right. So to start us off, y'all, Thursday for weekend one, the campground, the campers, right? Y'all are getting Chris Lake. Weekend one, y'all are getting Chris Lake on Thursday. Go see him. Go see Chris Lake. Baby, last year, Friday, I was sick as a dog, right? So it's Chris Lake that's teamed up with Annie Up. It's I think maybe just a different version of him, kind of like Alesso when he does his high body performances. But so I would say go see Chris Lake. If you are there weekend one, Thursday, campgrounds, and I want to say it's campgrounds only, like people who are camping only, go see Chris Lake. Do not miss out on Chris Lake. And I'm wondering how that's going to look logistically. Is it going to be at the silent disco area, or is it going to be on the hill? What are they going to do? How are they going to do this? Go see Chris Lake on Thursday, weekend one, if you have the opportunity. Okay? Yeah. You'll thank me later. So let's go ahead and run into my Friday must-sees. These are my priority people. I'm not going to list everybody in a 1, 2, 3, top one, any order like that. However, there is one that I am going to give you as my number one, period. But I'm just giving y'all everything as it goes, right? I'm a rambler. If you're new here, like I said, baby, it's a bumpy ride. But we're going to get to the point, and I promise you'll thank me. So at number one, I don't even have much of a breakdown for her at all, really. It just says, Missy Elliot, number one, no notes. Okay, literally there's no notes on there. Baby, the way that Missy Elliot is my childhood, the way that Missy Elliot is just me growing up in late 90s to early 2000s and on, and just Missy being Missy. Baby, do I need to what do I need to explain? What is there to explain, babe? You need to be in attendance for Missy on Friday. Missy is my headliner. I would absolutely miss anybody to go see Missy Elliot. This is the moment. I just can imagine what she's going to bring to life. Missy is literally, the music matches the creativity, matches the brilliance of Missy. And I'm hoping she has, is it Allison? I want to say her name is Allison. Allison Stoner? I believe it's Allison Stoner. Baby, little mama that was moving and shaking all the time when Missy was coming up and when she was growing up. We're actually the same age. I want to say she was born in '93. Either way, yes, you got. I need. I need for Allison to make a guest appearance at Missy's performance. Like, that would be so legendary. Y'all, I'm not going to go in any further. Go see Missy Elliot. You would be doing yourself a huge disservice, and you'd be crazy not to see her, right? A legend in the game, a legend, period. Go see Missy Elliot. And I know, Nisa, you gonna be in a bit. I know my girl is going to be in attendance for that. So, girl, have fun, live your life. Oh, I'm so jealous, girl. Yeah, have fun at Missy. All right, moving forward. At number 2, I guess technically, whatever, HiTech. If you didn't see my when I first saw the list and the lineup and everything, and I freaked out because HiTech, y'all, I saw HiTech at the Boiler Room here, well, in Austin, baby, last year. HiTech? HiTech is it, baby. They're giving like, what did I write here for HiTech? Ratchet Tech House. All right. We never knew we needed this, to my fam. We never knew that we needed this until I heard it, and then we needed it. Yeah. I want to say they're from Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. It's like either Detroit or Chicago, but I'm pretty sure it's Detroit, right? But baby, you are going to throw, you know how we be liking to, because we already kind of do this. We be throwing ass to the house music when we be turned up and everything. Alex, yeah, baby, it's for you, Alexis. The way we be throwing ass to the house music, this actually provides the beat to that is really giving throw that ass turn up, okay? And I also want to say, what's my baby girl's name? Because I want to make sure I get it right. Pinky Star. Pinky Star was at their Boiler Room performance. Boom, 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 boom. And the way she be, the titties be boom, 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 boom. I didn't even know my baby was trans. Love that. I love you even more. I love you even more. So Q Plus fam too. Baby, if my girl Pinky is in the motherfucking building, you have to see her. But I also would say that means that HiTech would also be very queer, trans, friendly and loving, right? Because Pinky was up there doing her thing and they were hyping her up and she was doing everything that needed to be done. Go see it. I really hope they have Pinky. I really hope they have Pinky up there because she really just brought the music to life even more. But go see HiTech. HiTech is so dope. I got a couple songs for y'all too. They're going to be at the Sonora stage, if you don't know. They're going to be at the Sonora stage. So that also gives you an opportunity if you need a little air conditioning, need a little moment, hide away from the sun. Go check them out because they are going to probably be earlier in the day because they are at the end of like the lineup when it's listed out for Friday. So they're probably going to be early in the day. So at least you get a little bit of shade and some comfortability instead of being out in the blazing sun, if that is the case, right? So Pocket Pussy, Glitchin' Ass, Shadow Realm. Just a couple songs that y'all should check out in case you need a little something to kind of see what the groove is like. But go check out HiTech. Absolutely. Next up, y'all, we have the one and only Lady Gaga, right? I was there. What year was it? 2017? Because I want to say she took the place of Beyonce because Beyonce got pregnant and she was supposed to originally be our headliner in 2017, but Gaga did her thing. I kind of sat way out in the field. We were walking around and I was like, you know what? Let me go just see what Gaga's got going on. So we laid out in the field, me, Chris, and Lai, and we were just chilling, talking while Gaga was performing. But we weren't really close enough to really say that I was in it, but I was adjacent. But this time around, I would absolutely go see Gaga, and I think it probably will work out best because Missy is before Gaga, and so I want to say Missy's opening up for Gaga, which is crazy to say, but also, you know, it is what it is. Gaga is a legend in her own right as well, right? So, I am kind of sold. Is the new album called Mayhem? Okay. I know that the tour is called Mayhem Ball or something like that. But yeah, I'm kind of sold on these songs: Vanish Into You, Zombie Boy, and Perfect Celebrity. I would love to, and Friday, my baby girl Friday, I love that you love Vanish Into You as much as I do. As much as I do. So I'm going to need you to absolutely be, I know you're going to be there, but I need something. I need a footage. I need a moment seeing you turn up to that moment because I need you voguing. I need you down. I need you to be center stage doing your motherfucking thing. And I can see everybody around you just hyping you up as you're fucking voguing down to Vanish Into You. I need that moment. I need it, ma'am. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna need that. Obviously, I would want to see old Gaga moments, right? But it is what it is. I just want to. Those are the ones at this current moment. But seeing as I've never seen Gaga live, I'd love to see what she has like past stuff, right? Obviously, but go check out Gaga. Then we have 3 6 Mafia. Hey, baby. 3 6 Mafia is gonna be in the building. Go see. I keep saying in the building. It's gonna be at the desert, in the desert. Okay, 3 6 Mafia is gonna be there. Absolutely, go check them out. If you don't know much about 3 6 Mafia, 3 6 Mafia, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know when you were younger and you just learned a song heavy, right? That's slop on my knob, like corn on the cob. What? Check in with me, hey, and do your job. Hey, lay on the bed, hey, and give me head. Hey, don't have to ask what, don't have to beg. Hey, Juicy is my name. Hey, thick is my gang. Hey, let's call the boys. Hey, let's run that train. Hey, squeeze on my nuts, what lick on my butt. Hey, that natural curly hair. Hey, please don't touch. Hey, first find out place. Hey, second find out place. Hey, third find out bad. Hey, I had the whole face, but real. Now I'm getting out of line. Now I'm getting out of line because I could really go on and on and on. Okay? Yeah. Go see them. Okay? And if you don't know Slob on my knob, you should know how hard out here for a pimp. Okay? Yeah. What would really be legendary and really cunt. Bring out Terrence Howard and Taraji B. Henson. And let them have a moment. Let us get a whole. I would love for them to do a scene up there. From the movie Hustle and Flow, y'all. Because if you don't know, I want to say they might have been the first rap group to ever win an Oscar, an Academy Award, specifically for their song Hard Out Here for a Pimp. I would love that moment. I think that would be so dope to like. Coachella's just a place to like be theatrical and give that a moment as legendary as that, to bring them out and them do. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. I know my fam, y'all are gonna be there. I already know y'all are gonna be turned up to 3 6 Mafia. I'm jealous. And if they do actually put this a plan into place with Taraji and Terrence Howard, I'm gonna be sick, but I'm gonna be glad that y'all went and saw it. Okay. We also have an international players anthem. We have Chicken Head. We got Sipping on Some Syrup. So like sipping on some syrup. Hey. Okay. So yeah, go check out 3 6 Mafia. If you don't know who they are, go tap in. And if you do know who they are, I know you're gonna be in attendance. Okay. Got it. All right. So next up we have The Sacred Souls. These Sacred Souls, I love. The front singer, the lead singer is going to be a black gentleman. I don't know his name, but it's giving what needs to be done. It's giving a soul that I feel like I have always wanted from something more contemporary, but something I have to go back in the past to listen to in a way. I love These Sacred Souls. Oh, you've got to check them out. It's very cunt, very good, very soulful, and very Coachella. I feel like that would be an amazing place to go see them. There and maybe ACL, but I'm going to say Coachella. Absolutely go check them out, okay? A couple songs that I'm going to tell you should hear. Oh, I don't have any songs listed right now. What I'm going to say is live. They're live at KEXP. KEXP. I actually like their performances, no shade, a little better than the NPR Tiny Desks. I don't know why. It's something about it that I really vibe with. But go check out that performance just to give you a vibe of what they're giving. But yeah, These Sacred Souls, the THEE Sacred Souls. Go check them out, baby. Yeah. Next up, we have Austin Millz. And I have here the energy he brought to his boiler room, plus the music itself is very culture mixing, old school with what I would call 90s babies, oldies, and new school. Can't even tell you all that means, and I didn't give y'all. Oh, well, I said the boiler room, so go check it out. Go check out Austin Millz. That's kind of all I have for you. But for some reason, he was in my must sees, and I can't really recollect exactly what it is. Austin Millz was the black dude. Yes. I'm here now. Yeah, go tap into Austin Millz, baby. I ain't got much more than that, but go check and tap into Austin Millz. Next, we have Los Mirlos, Mirlos, okay? And they will be at the Sonora stage as well. So again, one of those moments that you can go check out the Sonora stage, get you some nice AC, and also check out a nice a group, right? Legacy Act, they're live on KEXP Performance. Was amazing, brilliant, and the woman who actually introduces them says they are the pioneers of Amazonian psychedelic cumbia. Okay? That's all you need to know, baby. It's a vibe, it's a time. And if you're especially, you know, you ate the pizza toppings, right? A supreme specifically, all the veggies, including the very delicious mushies. Yeah, go check them out. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And maybe if you are riding the rainbow wave, also go check them out. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Next up, y'all, I'm gonna give you the Prodigy, and if I'm not mistaken, the lead singer of the Prodigy passed away. I want to say that a while ago he passed away, but it was the Firestarter music video that really did it for me. That was when I was like, "Ooh, I'm liking this." And then it was Smack My Bitch Up live at Rock Ring 2009, and then the live at Phoenix Festival in 1996. Very much electric punk. There's a black dude that's also a part of the group that's, I think, in vocals as well. Go check them out. Again, I think the lead singer has passed away, if I'm not mistaken. However, I think they're still doing what needs to be done. And I want to say the black gentleman is still there, and he's very intense, and he's giving what needs to be done. Right? So check out those videos I gave you. Check them out. Next up, we have Artemas. Now, Artemas, baby, vocals down. Vocals down. And I really like more so his live performances than I do the actual music. I think he sounds better live than he does on record. Yeah. What I have here, I said I was shocked. Okay. I was shocked. And had to see if it was real, baby, because I like the way you kiss me. You know that one? That's one of the TikTok moments. I like the way you kiss me. I can better just see. Right? Baby. He had did that live, the live version. I don't know. It just says live version. Whatever live version that is, go check out all the live versions because I'm pretty sure there were like 2 of them that I really liked. Okay, so check those out. Oh, and then he had his Lowlands 2024 performance, and I was sold there as well. So I'm not sure how much, like, technically. I'm sure maybe there might be like a vocoder or something like that. I don't know, on his mic that makes him sound a little better. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, it still is hot and it still sounds great, and you should still check him out. I actually think he might be one of the breakout performances of Coachella 2025 for sure. So definitely I recommend that. Yeah. Okay. Next up, y'all, we have FKA Twigs, and I'm going to tell y'all to go see her Flognaw performance in 2019. Oh, FKA Twigs, a thing about her which kind of reminds me of, oh my goodness, how am I forgetting her name? Icelandic. I saw her in 2023. She's a legend in the game. She be having all different types of her stuff is just very, I don't want to say odd in a bad way. Odd. It's just like ethereal, but like kind of trippy. Oh my gosh. Bjork. There we go. Bjork. Yeah. Gives me Bjork, but yeah, it's FKA Twigs, right? I recommend going to go see her. I'm not the biggest, and that's why I compare her to Bjork, is because I'm not really trying to listen to her music like that. It doesn't do it for me, just listening all the time. However, her performances, the way she brings her music to life, I absolutely recommend going to go see her because she just has a thing about her. Her stage presence is incredible. And specifically, her pendulum performance at Flognaw. Yeah. So yeah, go check out FK Twigs if her vibe is giving it for you, and even if it's not her music, right? You might listen to it streamed wise, but then I'm telling you, go tap into her performances, and that might actually lead you more in the direction of like, maybe I should tap in. Yeah. Okay. Next up, y'all, we have the Marías. I have been trying to see the Marías for so long, and every time it just doesn't happen. Either they're not on a lineup that I'm going to, or they are on a lineup that I'm going to, and I was late. ACL. I need to give y'all a video about this ACL and how it went last year. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But either way, go check out the Marías. Love what they got going on. Love the lead singer's voice, and just everything about them is so cool. I wonder if they're gonna do the bathtub moment, the wet her. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to recycle the same, and I don't say recycle in a bad way, but just if they're going to recycle the same performances that they've been doing these past years to, just touring this new album. But either way, I would still go see it regardless. So go check out the Marías if you got an opportunity. And what I will say about the Marías too is it is so Coachella. Something about their vibe is just so Coachella. And so, yeah, you need to have that moment for sure. All right, y'all. Next up we have, and I should have learned how to say their names correctly, HiTech and Paco AMAROSO, CA, and then it's a 7, RIEL, and Paco, Paco, and then AMAROSO, AMOROSO. Okay? Go check them out, baby, because their entire in Bergo, Buenos Aires show, like all that they have live there, I'm a fan of. And I like a lot of that. Doom, 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 bye. I love that song. Okay? There's Doom Bye and there's Sheesh. Sheesh. Do la baby sheesh. Do la baby sheesh. Do da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Hey, got dun 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 dun. Oh, da, ding 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 ding, baby sheesh. I don't know the words. Deesh, look up. I don't know the words, baby, but what I am gonna tell you, it's a time. It's a time. And the way that it looks when they're up in the air and it's like this cloud ring thing, baby. So I'm hoping that they bring that same level of performance that they did in that like series that they did in Buenos Aires. I'm hoping they bring that same type of performance, that same type of set design, or something as elaborate, something as like that, right? So I definitely recommend, if you have the opportunity, go check them out, because I believe that they might do something really, really cool, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. I think that's more of a Q Plus recommendation. I think Q Plus fam, y'all would really love them. So check them out, okay? Next up, we have Mal P. Mal P was on my mind last year, right? He did a back-to-back performance with Diplo last year at why do I always do this? The Quasar. He did a back-to-back performance with him, and then he did Club Space performance in 2023. He was on my Artist You Should Know for last year, so that's go tap into that if you want more of a detailed layout of Malpi, right? And then we have his 2024 Tomorrowland performance. I really love what Mal P has going on. I think it's fresh, but I also think it's something that reminds me of like my old rave days. Yeah, when I was younger. But it's today. And I think that the energy is just there. Go check it out, baby, because I think it'll be a time for sure. And then the last we have on my kind of must-sees, I must go see if I was there. I want to say it's pronounced Joe, but it's DJO, right? His Slither, the song Slither is what I found in 20, what year was it? 2022. There you go. That's when I first heard of him. But my best friend Tony actually put me on to let me know that the lead singer, the dude, is Steve from Stranger Things. Yeah. And so I thought that was a fun little like anecdote to know, or a little fact to know. Go check him out. Y'all know his main song. Oh, what's the name of that song? Hold on. Let me go find it. End of Beginning. End of Beginning is what I think really made him as big as he is now, because it became like a TikTok hit. But yeah, I think his name was Steve. Y'all, the sad part is I love Stranger Things, and the fact that I can't remember, but y'all know this one right there, right? Yeah. Loved Slither. Loved Slither. And that was just, I listened to the album at the time, and End of Beginning did not really resonate with me, but I love it now. And his voice live, shockingly, really good. Voice live is shockingly really good. Yeah. But yeah, he has a couple performances, and I wrote some more, but I guess it didn't save. But he has a lot of live performances that I think you should absolutely go check out. I'll put some in the description box below, so you can click on that and go find him. But yeah, go see Joe. I'm gonna say Joe. Go see Joe. Definitely a time, definitely a moment to be had. So yeah, go see him. So yeah, y'all, those are my must-sees, my priority list for Friday. Definitely go check out all those artists. If they're on your list, hopefully this kind of helped round out maybe if you had them in mind but you weren't too sure. Hopefully this gives you a little more oomph to go and check them out. But now I have my honorable mentions. And this is like if I had time, if I have a little time, I'd stop by, right? This is that list for me. So I got Coco and Breezy. I got Mustard, okay? Yeah, if you know, you know. I got Tyla. The thing is, Tyla, I've been wanting to see Tyla for a while, but really and truly, when I see her live performances, it's just not doing it for me. She's really pretty. What did I put here? Very pretty, beautiful girl, great songs, right? But I don't know, something about the live performances just aren't doing it for me. Maybe she might really hit it here at Coachella. I hope she does. But for me, it just wasn't doing it enough for me to be like, I got to see her. Then we have Tink. Love Tink down, but something about her voice live and like, I don't know if it's live or not. I don't know. And I think maybe I'm not all the way into her music like that, but it's someone you love, all of your flaws, and da 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 da. That I just need somebody, body. That one, love that song though. That was literally my first and really only moment in Tink like that. Love that song, but for some reason she just doesn't fully do it for me, and I don't know what it is. But I definitely still recommend going to go see her because she is an R&B girly, and so we got to represent for the R&B girlies. Show up and show out, especially if you love Tink. Like go show up and support because I would, sometimes moment like these, if we put out, here's some artists and y'all didn't even go support. So why do we bring R&B there, baby? Stop it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I wish I was in a boardroom. I wish I was in a boardroom. Who's making the decisions? But either way, go support Tink. Then we got Raven Lene. Again, another moment where it's like, we got an R&B girly for you. Where are y'all showing up and showing out? I would definitely go stop by. But again, I'm not that big of a Raven Lene sonically fan when it comes to her live performances. I like her music on her own. And it's also possible she could have a Doechii appearance because they do have a song together, Ecstasy, and I love that song, right? There's a lot of great Raven Lene songs, but for some reason live it's just not translating the same for me. But definitely go check out Raven Lene. Glorilla, okay? I know my Q Plus fam and my fam are gonna be there. So but something about Big Glow, she just live, it just don't do it for me, and I don't know, but I love Big Glow. I support Big Glow all the way. And if I was there, I would definitely stop by. But she's not necessarily a must-see for me. But absolutely go support Big Glow. Big Glow. Go support her. I already know. Lex, you're going to be in the building. Alexis is going to be there for sure. I'm more than sure Nisa is going to be there for sure. Shahila. I feel like that's just, I feel like y'all love Glow. I know Alex does. And I'm more than sure Nisa does too. But yeah, I don't know. Glow just, I don't know. Her iHeart Music Awards performance just, I don't know what it is. Either way, go support Big Glow. Glow, you gonna do your thing. She's just an honorable mention for me personally. Then we got Benson Boone, right? Nice style. He does cool tricks. I saw him do a flip off a piano, I think, for the Grammy performance. Nice voice, but it doesn't do it for me. Then we got Lisa from Blackpink, right? Love the girly. But this album just didn't do it for me. They each did their kind of solo moments. And Lisa's, even though I love Lisa, it just didn't do it for me. Then I got St. John, okay? Shermology, Kneecap, Moon Boots, Parisi, Marina. I feel, and I have Breakout Star here. I don't remember Marina like that, but for some reason I have Breakout Star there. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. And then we got Parcels. Yeah. Go check out them, okay? So those are my honorable mentions. That is my Friday artists you should know, y'all. Hope some of those stick out for you. And if they do, go check them out, support. And yeah, so that's Friday. All right, y'all. So moving on, we have our Saturday artists you should know. And this is when things start to get a little deeper, right? So bear with me here. This day I would call my rave day. This day would definitely be my turn up rave day. All right. We're gonna start off with T-Pain. T-Pain is number one, legendary. I haven't seen T-Pain since 2008, 2009. For Lil Wayne, he was one of the openers for Lil Wayne. That was also when Lil Wayne announced that Drake was gonna be a part of Young Money. Drake came out, all the things, right? But I haven't seen T-Pain since that, and I think that album he was touring was the Circus one. Yeah. I need to see T-Pain again. Love T-Pain. There's nothing more to say. It's kind of like a Missy Elliot moment, baby. Grew up with him, childhood. Baby, go see T-Pain. Like, what are you doing if you don't? Then we have Keinemusik, okay? I was put on the Keinemusik with Drake because y'all were playing with Honestly Nevermind, but falling back on me, what would you do without me? Oh, baby, I think he says falling back on me like 19 to 21 times, and I love every single time he does it. Okay, go check that out. Okay, he's also they produced a keeper. I meant to say, see. It'd be a bumpy ride, babes. Okay? But I'm going to land. They produced those songs. They helped produce those songs. So that was my introduction into them. And then they kept releasing gems with Drake. They really, there's one, Never My Girl. You were never my girl. You were just my kind. But they did it sideways. Baby, that mix that they did, oh, that mix is sick. Okay. And then I heard the No Face mix and Blim. Baby, go check out Keinemusik. I would be in the building because I want to hear what other gems that they're gonna drop with Drake. They have a tendency to have some. They just know how to blend Drake's music so well with a house vibe. Keinemusik. Oh, go check out Keinemusik, y'all. I'm trying to see if there's any other moments. I just say go type in Keinemusik and definitely go check out those Drake songs. But they do so much more. They have like this big cloud with a peace sign, and like they do different versions of it throughout different shows and stuff like that. Go check them out, y'all, because yeah, it's just a dope house moment to have. So go check out Keinemusik, okay? Next up, we have the one and only Charli XCX. We're looking for another Brat Summer. A Brat Summer, baby. The way that Von Dutch choked me, okay, and then 360 kept me, and then Symphony, what is it called? Symphony is a Knife, locked me in. I love those songs. I would love to go see Charli. I just think it would be, I don't know how to say this in the best way possible. It would be a fucking shit show. It'd just be lights, and she just be, and it's just a lot, okay? And what she tell to LA, baby, turn the fuck up. We're here to have a good time, okay? Y'all should be radical. Y'all need to just be bouncing off the walls. And that's what Charli XCX gives me. That's what Charli XCX gives me. She gives me unhinged, right? That's a better word to say. Unhinged. It's unhinged. And in the best way possible. Charli is going to give a moment. Go see Charli. Okay, that's all I got for you. All right, y'all. Next up, we have Salute. Okay, and right here I have noted ethereal, futuristic fairy house. Okay, I don't know who that is speaking to, but it speaks to my heart. And baby, when I tell you, I need the song start going into Saving Flowers. That's how it is on the album. Start and then Saving Flowers is the next song. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need it in that order because boom, boom, just the way that it. The way that start goes, I'm getting good at that. I don't care what you have to say. I'm really getting good. I'm really getting good at the, yeah. But the way that and then it kind of, and it trails off and then it goes, boom, boom, hey, boom, boom, saving all my flowers for you, baby. Go see Salute. And I want to say, did they put where Salute is gonna be at? We don't know where Salute is going to be at, but I say go see wherever Salute is, baby. Salute is going to be a time. Salute is going to be a moment. And I want to say Salute is actually doing a back-to-back performance with Barry Can't Swim and Too Many DJs. Too Many DJs, okay? We remember they were doing, what's it called, y'all? Despacio. They were the DJs that were part of Despacio, okay? And I want to say they're also a part of I'm having another brain fart, and I love them so much, and I can't think of who they are. If it comes to me later, I'll just scream out their name, right? But they're also a part of another group that I can't, and it's literally on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I'm sick about it. I gotta look it up. Sorry. Pause. LCD Sound System. No, I was wrong. So the Despacio, the Too Many DJs paired with one of the artists from and I forgot it again, LCD Sound System. And I love LCD Sound System, which is crazy. But they're also a part of Soul Wax. Soul Wax is also a part of them. Yeah. James Murphy is LCD Sound System. So with Despacio is James Murphy and Too Many DJs paired together. But Too Many DJs is Soul Wax, from what I'm reading right here. Thank you, Reddit. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Definitely check out Too Many DJs. So I feel like just the fact that they are a part of Despacio, baby, definitely go check out their Quasar performance set. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I said all that to say Barry Can't Swim, Too Many DJs, and Salute are all doing a back-to-back performance at the Quasar. So go see them, but that's only for weekend one. I know, sick, but it's only for weekend one, so go check that out, right? All right, next up we have Green Day. I don't have much to say about Green Day except for they're legendary, and I would go check them out just to go see that moment. So definitely I have to stop by for sure. More than just I'll stop by if I can. I have to stop by, see what they're doing, but I wouldn't necessarily like stay for the whole set. But go see him. Next up, we have Eli Brown, right? He's going to be at the Yuma stage. And I said here, y'all need to visit Yuma. And here's your reason. Period. If you have time, stop by during the peak of your night for just a few minutes. I would need just a moment. And then I said, if there are no conflicts, I'd spend a good amount of time there. But I feel like there would be a conflict, probably because of where they're stationed or put within the lineup. It just has a very nighttime vibe, and probably definitely going to have some conflicts, especially with all these people that I have listed. But I would go check them out. For whatever reason, and I don't have any songs listed on here. Oh, I do. I have the Creamfields 2024 performance. Go check out that video. Can't remember what all it entailed, but for some reason it stuck to my heart. Eli Brown, Creamfield performance 2024. And he's in the Yuma state or in the Yuma tent. Go check out Eli Brown. Yeah? Okay, period. Then we've got Horse Girl. Horse Girl, her Portola 2024 performance, giving basement. I'm screaming that I wrote this. Giving basement of Highland Lounge in Austin. If you know, you know. Literally, IYKYK. If you know, you know. I know exactly what that feels like. And yeah, go see Horse Girl. Horse Girl literally has a horse on her head. A horse head on her head. However that works. Go see her. I just say go see her. And if you know, you know, Highland Lounge in Austin. That's the kind of vibe. In the basement. Go see Horse Girl. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Disco Lines. And I have dance in all capital letters. And then I have freaky disco cunt kitty bangers. Freaky disco cunt kitty bangers. Okay. If that resonates with your spirit, go see Disco Lines. All right. And then it has Box Pack Salt Lake City 2025 performance. So go check that out. Yeah, Disco Lines though, that's what it's giving. Freaky disco cunt kitty bangers. I can't even remember what it sounds like in my head, but that shit sounds fire the way I wrote it. Shit. Freaky disco cunt kitty bangers. I would be in the building for that. So that I'm assuming that's giving very much my Q Plus fam. Go check that out. And I feel like Horse Girl also Q Plus fam. Go check that out. Yeah. If you know, you know. Then I have Gustavo Dudamel. And baby, his name is probably not even Spanish, but I love to pronounce everything in a Spanish accent. And the LA Phil Orchestra. You know what I'm saying, right? The rehearsal that they had, the Firebird rehearsal, I put watching him work with LA Phil, I'm sold. And interestingly enough, I also have, I'd rather watch them rehearse than, like actually like, I don't need the polished version. I actually loved seeing him work with them and talk to them and just the way that he, and just the franticness of it all, but they understood it. I think that was the most cool part about it all is like, even though he was super frantic, they understood it all and they took the notes really well and they did what needed to be done. Cunt kitty bangers. Yeah, definitely go check them out. I would absolutely go see them just for a moment, just to see what all it was entailing. And honestly, it would be a moment if you're riding the rainbow wave. I feel like that would be trippy. Yeah. Next up, I have Glass Beams. And here I have Psych Funk Groove. My bestie Tony, he showed me them because I was showing him how much I love Khruangbin. And he was like, I think you'd also like Glass Beams. So yeah, go check out Glass Beams. It's definitely a vibe and definitely something you need to hear if you're eating some pizza toppings, for sure. Next up, I have The Dare. And then I put something new but old about him, slightly reminiscent of my senior year in Insomnia, Dallas days. Yeah. And then right after him... right after I typed this, Dom Dalla appeared at his Boiler Room set in Ibiza, and Charli XCX was there. And I want to say he's done a lot of stuff, particularly with Brat, when it came to Charli XCX. So go check him out. Definitely was giving a vibe. Now that I'm reading it out loud, I feel it and I remember it. Go check him out. Right? Next up, I have Indo Warehouse. And Indo Warehouse, I'm not too sure what all they entail or how they make up. I think it's like almost like a collective, but they will be at the Sahara. I was watching a breakdown of them talk about their set kind of, and they showed like a mock stage design, and it looked like it was going to be housed in the Sahara tent. So like definitely go check that moment out. And based on another IG video, they said they're trying to build the South Asian Avengers for this Coachella performance. Don't know what that means, but like, well, I can assume, right? Sounds cool, right? I'm loving what they got going on there. What else do I have? It says that they are a South Asian house music fusion. So yeah, I say go check it out. I would. It looks dope. It looks tight, and the music is sounding real cool. So if the South Asian Avengers sounds like your vibe, go check it out. Yeah. Period. All right, y'all. Next up, I have Indira. I can't say her name. Indira. Paganotto. Baby. Paganotto. Baby girl's going to be at the Yuma tent, though. Right? Okay. And her Awakenings Festival performance set in 2024. Cunt. Her Circle Festival in 2024. I remember this. It piqued my interest, but it didn't really give me what I needed. So I kind of had her on my honorable mentions for a while. But again, once I saw her Awakenings Festival performance in 2024, her set, I was sold. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm liking what she has here. And then, also her Tomorrowland set was fire. That's what I got here. It's giving futuristic tribal house. And if you know, you know. That shit be doing it for me, because that's a genre in and of itself. It's not, y'all know when I'm saying these little freaky funk kitty house band, does not exist as a specific genre, but that's what I feel. And I feel like futuristic tribal house is a genre that is out there that doesn't have an official name, but it's a thing, okay? And I love it. Next up, y'all, we have Layton Giordani. Yeah. I have Yuma Tent. He's going to be in the Yuma Tent. And live from Avant Gardener. Yeah, that performance. Go check that out. And then I have The Barry Can't Swim, but we already talked about that back-to-back at the Quasar. So those are I would definitely be in the building for those. I would definitely be in the desert. I got to stop saying building. But there are somewhat buildings, right? We got, the Yuma and the Sonora. Those are kind of building-ish, right? The Sahara is kind of building-ish. Yeah. Okay. Then the Heineken Lounge is building-ish, right? So boom. But yeah, I would definitely be in attendance for those. Now, let's move on to my honorable mentions. My if I had time, I'd stop bys for Saturday. We've got Above and Beyond, Jimmy Eat World, Legacy Performance I have, and then I have Phoenix Sessions, Viagra Boys. I really like what they've got going on, especially their live stuff. One of my bartender homies at my job, Jonas, he recommended me to them when the lineup first came out. But then I dove in more. I said the most beautiful piece of grunge, trashy kind of shit. Still not necessarily on my have to sees, but for some reason it's beautiful and I would stop by. Then we have Rayana. I remember I think they're like a Latino group. I want to say. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yo Gabba Gabba, Japanese Breakfast, underscores. Okay, check out their Chicago Lincoln Hall. Vocals are because the backtrack is very loud. Oh, it's that one girl. Yeah, the vocals are but I kind of like the music. I kind of like the vibe. I kind of like what she's giving to an audience and what they give back, right? So they're on the list. She's on the list, so go check her out. Infected Mushroom, Dope Lasers and Lights. Not completely sold maybe on the whole vibe and the set and stuff like that, but Dope Lasers and Lights for sure. So if you need a moment to just trip out, right, go see them for sure. Then we have Bob Valen. I don't know, but I remember this man. He has locks and he is fine. Not my thing. It's a punk rock moment for sure, but he's also fine, so I'd stop. It literally my notes. He's also fine, so I'd stop by. Period. Okay? I'm always sold on that. And then we finally have Prison Affair. I said if I was into this style of music, I imagine I'd be into them. So take that with a grain of salt. I want to say it's very punkish, very, boom, 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 moving around. It's crazy. Prison Affair, though, something about them gave me what I needed. Yeah? Okay. Oh, we're at 52 minutes. I think this is going to be a good video, and I think it'll be all under an hour or so. So I'm happy about that. All right, y'all. So starting us off with our Sunday must-sees. Absolutely number one, Alesso Body High. Back-to-back with Gorgon City, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know much Gorgon City. And I might actually, I didn't do a dive into him, so I was more concerned with Alesso and specifically him doing his Body High performance. He did it for the Do Lab back in 2024, I think last year, literally, yeah, last year. Baby, I'm telling you right now, no matter what else is going on, I would be there. And when they do their Quasar performances, it'd be like 3-hour long sets. I would be there literally the entire night. I'd be there all night. I am telling you. I know Saturday is my rave day, but this day, oh, baby. Baby, I would be in attendance fully the entire night. Go see Alesso and his Body High performance. It is sick. It is nasty. It's giving what needs to be done. And go look at that video of his set in 2024 at the Do Lab stage. Babe. Oh, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm telling you right now, it's everything. Next up, y'all, I feel like I'm blazing past it too quickly, but I'm really serious. Go see Alesso. Please go see Alesso, friends. Please. Okay. Next up, we have Rima. Okay, Rima, right? Okay. Calm Down. I like that song. Calm Down. I love me some Calm Down, okay? And specifically his Brits 2024 performance, live vocals, love the stage design, love the dancers. It was just a very cultural moment and just very cunt. And the live vocals were really getting me too. Love that. Also, he's fine as fuck. Okay, thank me later. He's fine as fuck. And it's definitely giving very sexy. There's a YouTube short. If I can link it, I will. There's a YouTube short of the song Charm. And it's kind of like a collage. Baby, it's not even collage. Y'all know the words. This is how you know I've just been out of the loop. I'm getting old at this point. A montage, right? A montage of clips of him using Charm. He's fine. He is a fine man. And then go check out his Charm live performance at the O2 Arena. He has this beautiful dancer. And and he's just, oh, yeah. Go check that out. Oh, I need some water, baby. Because that really hit a nerve. Yeah, baby, go check that out. Let me fix Baby Girl real quick. Boom. Has it been like that this whole time? Ugh. Oh, well, y'all will live. Anyway. So, yeah, Rima, go check him out, baby. He's sexy and he's really talented. So I love that pair as well. Next up, we have my girl, Jenny. Who wanna rock with Jenny? Jenny has won me over with this album. All the girls, like I said, did their solo projects. Jenny is the one that really, ever since the day we started, I'm be a down bitch. I wanna fight for you, I'll start a war. Handlebars with Dua Lipa. There's a chance that we'll get a Dua Lipa moment, but I really, really think there's a bigger chance of getting a Doechii moment. Doechii moment is bound to happen. I'm more than sure. What's the name of the song with her and Doechii, baby? I should have that already up, but let's go ahead and pop it up real quick. Extra L. Do my ladies run it, hey, do my... Yeah, baby. Doechii's going to pop out. Something tells me Doechii's going to pop out. And I know a lot of people are upset because Alexis and I were talking about this. Oh, this is for Eileen, too. I know Eileen going, baby, I know Eileen is going to be in the building for my girl, Jenny. Yeah. She's going to be in the building for and I know she's going to be in the building for my next person, too. But, yeah. When I tell you, Jenny is my favorite. Jenny's doing what needs to be done. It's just something about that album that really resonated with me. I love it down. Go check out Jenny. And I really think there's a big chance that Doechii's going to pop out. I really do think that she's going to pop out. Hopefully it's a weekend 2. I need them to start going back to weekend 2 being the weekend that you really bring out the best of the best, okay? They did bring out Zendaya. Who was it? What was his name? Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. But he brought out Zendaya, so that was weekend 2. I missed it, but yeah, I was there, but I missed it still. Anyway, yeah, so go check out my girl Jenny. Next up, we have the one and only Meg. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, baby. I love me some Meg. I love me some Meg, despite all the things and everything, right? I love me some Meg, and even though I didn't necessarily go to her solo tour, if I was ever at a festival and Megan's performing, I'm gonna go see Meg. I have to go see Meg, and it was everything bigger in Texas. That's the way that y'all hyped up the first half of that album, or that first album, Act 1. Baby, y'all should have really hyped up Act 2. Act 2 was more of my vibe. And I recently just saw her music video for Bigger in Texas. She looks fucking incredible. She looks incredible. She did something to me. She made it twitch. Okay? I was like, oh my God, you look good. Megan looked good. Megan looked really good in that video, and I can only imagine what she's going to look like live. And I'm sure her and Glow are going to have a moment. I'm sure they're going to have a moment on stage, too. She either might go for Glow's or Glow might go for her. I think just logistically and they're both pretty huge. And Glow is doing really well lately. Who might pop up for who will, I don't know, but I feel like weekend 2 would probably be the weekend that they might do something together, just because it's like we got our stuff to solo, we got that out the way, let's have some fun weekend 2. I think that would be way more cunt. Megan, I know you're going to do your thing. I know it's going to be a time. I know all my girls, from my family, to my Q Plus family. I just know that y'all are all going to be in attendance for that. Go have fun with Megan. Go turn up with Megan. Go shake some ass with Megan. And who she might bring out too, not sure, babes, but I'm sure it's going to be a time. I'm sure it's going to do what needs to be done. Megan. Go see Megan. Next up we have, and the funny part about this is Money Long. We have Money Long, right? She was not on my list at all, and I don't know why. I think it was because I saw her Soul Train performance back in 2023 a while ago, and I was just not sold. It was giving very ice cold, frozen, not even there. Might as well put the mic down performance. It was giving lip sync. Bad. And I was just like, oh, I'm not feeling this. I could be completely wrong, but there was a lot of wind, and it just didn't seem like I was catching the wind, and like her, it just didn't seem live. It didn't seem live. And then this morning when I was sifting through my final notes, right, I got to her, and I heard her Grammy performance, and that was a live mic. That was a hot mic. I'm almost like 100% sure that was a hot mic. She is a girl that I didn't know that she's a girl that I've been looking for and the girl that I needed. I think she has a phenomenal voice. She also did a tribute to Mariah Carey at the iHeart Music Awards recently. That was really good too. Shout out to Tori Kelly, because Tori Kelly killed it right after her. But like, babes, the way that she sang at the Grammys, I'm sold. I am very, very sold. Money Long and I think what it is too is like, I don't like her music solo. Like, I don't like just listening to her music. For some reason, it doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's the production, the beats. Like, maybe it's just I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. And maybe I need to now that I've gotten put on to her for real and I'm loving her live music, I'll have to take a dip back into that. But y'all, I think, yeah, Money Long is the girl. Money Long did what needed to be done. Like, the way I called Baeshal up and was like, bitch, why did you not tell me about Money Long like this? That Grammy performance really sold me. I think her voice is incredible, and I think that with a couple more years under her belt, really and truly, she might be the next vocal powerhouse. She just got us to do a little more tweaking. But I think Money Long is great, and I would absolutely go see Money Long just to see her live and see her hit them vocals live. She's incredible. Money Long is incredible. So I've been looking for a girl like her. Yeah, I need that in my life. Go see Money Long. R&B moment that I needed, and I didn't know I needed until literally this morning, and the lineup has been out for months. And I'm mad that I'm just now feeling it. But yeah, go see Money Long. Next up, we have Ty Dolla $ign. I love me some Ty Dolla $ign. In 2019, baby, Ty was featuring Ty was on every stage at Coachella. And no, he was not on the lineup. Baby, he was everywhere making an appearance. So I feel like this is going to be a Ty Dolla $ign and Friends moment. I think he's going to have a lot of people out. I think he has an album coming out shortly too. Hopefully it's in time for Coachella. But yeah, go check out Ty Dolla $ign. Definitely going to be a moment. Definitely going to be a time. I just love Ty Dolla $ign. I just love Ty. I think Ty Dolla $ign is great. So go check him out. Next up, we have Shaboozey. Live vocals, definitely giving me a cultural moment in a different culture. I love that he is still very. It's for some reason he's just very black. Baby, he has a bust down chain. The swag is there. The vocals are. It is just something about him. It's just everything. His essence, his presence is very black. It's very cultured. And sometimes I feel like they in that space, people would maybe water down, the culture to fit into that culture. And I don't feel anything is watered down about him. Actually, what is it? I saw the block performance. When the mic be hanging out of nowhere and they be, rapping. The fact that he had that kind of performance for, them still doing, and it was, is it bar? What's the name? A bar song, Tipsy. #1 song in the world for running 2024. And as big as that one song was with Kenny, the fact that it was battling with that, and as big as that song was at that time, and this song was doing what it needed to do, Tipsy, it was an incredible song. I liked it. I didn't even know who he was. Really, I didn't even know he was black. I didn't know nothing about him. Shabuzi. Really and truly, I didn't know nothing about him until later on. And I was like, oh, and he did the Christmas show with Beyonce, right? Christmas Bowl with Beyonce. Has a song with her for Buckin'. Whoa, right? We love that song. Alex put me on, really, because I wasn't feeling Sweet Honey Buckin' for a while. And then Alex was like, bitch, tap in for real. And now I'm obsessed, yeah? So definitely go check out Shabuzi if you have an opportunity to, because he's giving what needs to be done. Oh, and I have right here, perfect example of him. That performance, the block performance situation from the block, I said perfect example of him being from the culture while being a part of another culture. Representation. I just feel like he's a great dose of representation. So go check him out. Next up, we have Sammy Vergie. Sammy Vergie. I have the moment he started his Boiler Room Denver set with the mix of Space Jam. Yes. Into this high frequency, heavy bass disco UK rap moment. I knew. At that moment, I knew. But then I said also his Snafu, SNAFU live performance. Baby, y'all have to go see this moment. It was at, he mixed it in at 1 minute and 55 seconds, right? And it was with this Jamaican moment, or it could be maybe Indian moment, but I feel like it was Jamaican, but it could be Indian. But when he did that, I was sold. Baby, Sammy. Baby, I would be there for Sammy. I would have to be there for Sammy. Another incredible moment, okay? Go see him. I love his vibe. I love how it's just jumping, and his energy is jumping, and it's just, go see Sammy. Go see Sammy, y'all. Please go see Sammy. Please. Also, just a back house, my family's going to be there for Ty. The way we make a joke about Ty Dolla $ign in 2019, running around at every set we saw, we love Ty. So, yeah, I know y'all going to be there. Go see Sammy, y'all. Go see Sammy. Next up, we have Interplanetary Criminal. And I have the Boiler Room performance at Ava Fest in 2023. I said I'm a sucker for this Rasta House fusion. Yeah, I think he had a Rasta House moment. I want to say it was at the very beginning. Yeah, that Jamaican moment, Love that. I would definitely stop by to just have a moment. So if you're having a little rave day, if you're riding the Rainbow Roads, there's some very interesting artists that I feel like you could go see and have a good time too. So yeah, that's my must-sees for Sunday. All right, y'all. So finally wrapping us up, I have my honorable mentions, my I'd stop by if I can artists for Sunday. We've got, first up, Amaarae. The live vocals were back and forth for me. Sometimes they were hitting and sometimes they weren't, if I'm being honest with you. But she makes really great music. Fountain Baby, great album. I love what she has going on for sure, but it's just kind of too hit or miss for me. With everything that I have on Sunday, which isn't too packed, I could probably stop by just to see what she would have going on. But if I was really jam-packed with stuff, I may not. I might just real quick stop by. The vocals were just kind of spotty for me. So, but I love her music. So if you love her music, go see her. Go and tell me how she is. Please make some videos. Hopefully she kills it, because she does have some videos where I'm like, damn, these vocals are hitting. So it all just depends for me. Others on the list: Snow Strippers, Dennis Cruz, Francis Mercier. He was on the lineup actually in 2023, and I had him on my honorable mentions. In 2023, he did move up because he was the very last person on the day for Saturday of 2023. He was the very last person on the list. Now he's moved up quite a couple spots. So yeah, I don't know what it is that doesn't have me like all the way in, but some reason I love the vibe. So I said go check him out. And then I'm gonna say Hope Tala. Yeah, so those are my artists you should know. for Coachella 2025. I think it's gonna be a time. I'm so sad that I'm not gonna be there. I wish I was there in the desert with y'all, dancing, having a good time, running from set to set. I know it's gonna be an amazing time, and I am so like I guess I'm not as hurt as I usually am if I wasn't going to Coachella. But I still just wish I was there. I wish I was there with my family. I wish I was there with my Q plus folks. I wish I was there experiencing everybody that is just having a good time at Coachella. And like, it's just Coachella. I'm so used to going, and so it just breaks my heart that I'm not gonna be there. But I do again have some amazing experiences lined up this year that I think y'all are gonna enjoy. So come back, stay tuned. Hopefully you made it to the end of the video. If you did, then you really fucking with me, baby. And I definitely recommend that you subscribe if you haven't already. Like, at least, comment, tell me some people I might have missed. Come back to this video when Coachella is over to let me know who I should have saw. Tell me who the breakout performances were for you. Tell me if I was right about anybody, wrong about anybody, all those things, right? Yeah, y'all got it. So I love you, roadies. Y'all have an amazing time this year at Coachella. Dance for me, trip out for me, okay? Be safe, right? Have fun, respect each other, love each other, and just enjoy the desert, y'all. All right, roadies, I'll catch you on the next one. I love y'all so much. Have fun at Coachella this year, and I'll see y'all soon. All right, later.